This is the strangest story I have ever heard. Take a seat, grab a drink, and listen to my words.
Hey there, gamer guys and gals. This is Untitled Darkness from 8-Bit Pixel Games, and you can grab this for $3.99, but currently it's on sale for $3.19 on Xbox. And if you're an achievement hunter, I'm going to tell you definitely grab this if you want to pad your score. You can get 1,000 points in probably about 20-25 minutes. If you're not, this is where the video is going to go slightly different. I had a hard time reviewing this game because it really doesn't even feel like a game. Let me go ahead and tell you, achievement hunters, how to get that quick 1,000. When you're walking along, you see the light shooting down through the cracks in the ceiling. On your first playthrough, you want to look at every one of those lights, and that's one of the secret achievements. And on your next playthrough, you want to not look at them. That's the secret achievements. The other secret achievement is hit the give up button in the start screen, and that's the other one. Every other achievement you're going to get easily just playing along. You can't miss them. You just walk left and right, open each door, look at every scene, and they're pretty unmissable. So you can tell by what I just told you what the game's like, and that's what we're going to talk about. It doesn't really even feel like a game to me. It's basically walking left and right and watching little cutscenes like you see right here. You could watch this video and you pretty much get the whole game experience. Um, and I hate to shit on someone's art, because I think every game is someone's art that they put their hard time and efforts into, and I hate to really be negative about it, but it doesn't feel like a game. What you're seeing here, it just feels like a if you went to film school and you see someone's like little project that they shot. But most of the time, where it's just a video of a whole lot of nothing and it doesn't make a lot of sense. That's sort of what this is like. Like the story didn't relate to me at all, and I'm someone that suffers from depression, and I watch this and it's just nothing but little negative, depressing scenes right after each other. There's like no ending where you find any hope or you find any point where the story relates to you. Like if anything, I watched this and I thought this isn't too bad. The guy he had a family, he had a mom and a dad. There's a lot of kids that don't experience that. This guy found love. He found a girlfriend. He found a wife. He had a daughter. There's people that go through life and they never experience any of those joyous moments. So, like, I think the guy was just kind of, you know what I mean? It's not really all that bad. So it just doesn't really relate all that well that it feels like that you feel that sorry for him. And then like nothing really happens in the story or in the ending that offers you any hope or that you look at and you're like, man, this I went through this, and this can change and things like that. Most things like this you find some kind of hope or you find some kind of relation to it. To this, it just feels like I'm walking back and forth watching little cutscenes. Like it never really feels like, I don't know. You don't get pulled into it, and that's not something you want from a game like this, in my opinion. Like if you have a depressing story like this, you want to make the people feel something. You want to inspire or make them feel sad, but you just don't feel nothing. What I felt after I played this, I felt, man, that was an easy 1,000 gamer score. Nothing about the story or nothing about the character carried over. All I thought was, well, at least I added 1,000 to my gamer score, and that's not what you want in a title like this, in my opinion. Somebody might see it different. If you do, please leave me comments. I would love to hear what it made you feel, and I would love to know what your experience was with it. But where it just doesn't feel like a game and it didn't really relate to me, I don't want to give it a score because I don't feel right judging that. So I'm just going to talk about it and be okay with that. They gave me their art to cover, so I at least want to cover it, and I want to show that I played it, and I want to say what I felt about it. I want to help you with the achievements, but I don't want to bash it, and I don't want to talk down about something that I maybe just didn't uh, relate to me. Maybe someone in the chat had a different feeling about it, and if you did, I would love to hear it. If the developer sees this, I would love to hear in the comments what like what I'm missing, But to me, it just blank. It's just a lot of nothing. It's just like the game itself. It's just darkness to me. It didn't really give me what I was hoping to find. Hopefully, because depression's a serious issue. Hopefully, someone else it did though. Like if it did, please share that because I would love to hear that, and I'm sure people reading the comments would love to hear your story as well. So definitely share that. Because I don't want my whole experience to be negative and not feeling good about the game. I would love to hear something positive and something uplifting, even if it's from someone in the chat. So please share. And I'm sorry to the developer that I didn't understand and it didn't hit me like I hoped it would. Uh, but I still wanted to be respectful and talk about how I felt about it and give it the time and effort that it deserved. I wanted to make a video, showing that I did put the time in, that I did play the game, and, you know, that was important to me. I always feel that I need to put the work in. So please share your guys. Developer, if you see this, please share. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, guys.